Welcome, guys. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having an amazing opportunity and amazing day over there. Okay, so this video is for the AFMC students on the mentorship, and also to the general traders out there who are interested to learn how to effectively journal their trade. Okay, so the question is this: or if you wake up in the morning or if you wake up and you're ready to trade, do you just jump into the chart to start to spot opportunities, or you go first? What do you open first? Do you open your journal first, or do you open your trading platform first? Do you open your journal first, or do you go straight to the trading platform? Now, if you go straight to the trading platform, that is not the right way to trade. The first thing you need to do is to open your journal. Okay, and what I've done is that every of my trade has a profile. Just the way the hospital, the police, the people profile every individual. That's how I profile my trade. So every asset I'm trading has a profile created for it. So if I've not created a profile for a particular pair, I am not trading that pair. So before I take any opportunity, I'll ask myself, have I created a profile for this trade? Treat trading as a business. Okay, you need to have a business mindset. It's not something you just wake up in the morning, pick up your phone, and begin to trade. It's not for social media appraisal. It's not for social media attention. It's not all those things you see on Instagram and the rest of them. This is real business. Okay, you have to keep record of everything that you are doing. Okay, and it will open doors of, it will help you to know when you are doing something right and when you are doing something wrong. All those emotions you are feeling, all those fear you are feeling, all those confusions you are having on the chart, as you begin to write them, as you begin to journal them down, you will be able to understand and see what you are doing wrong. Okay, so the first thing you need to do before you trade or before you pick up any take up any trading position is to first check your journal to know if actually you're doing the right thing. And even if you're doing the wrong thing, make sure you're writing it down on your journal so that whenever it goes wrong or goes right, you know that you made the right call. Okay, so right here is all the profiles of the asset I've traded in the past and the one that has currently running and the one that are pending. So you can see the ones I've traded in the past. Every trade I have taken has a profile for it. Okay, every trade has a profile for it. Okay, see the ones I took losses on this one, see the ones I took wins, see the ones that are failed patterns and failed setups, see the ones that are pending, see the ones that are running. Okay, so every trade I have a profile for it. Just the way when you wake up when you walk up to the hospital to actually treat yourself or to treat someone else, first of all, the hospital will demand for your record. Okay, they open a profile for you so that when next you visit, they can be able to revisit your profile. When you go into an organization or you want to apply for something, they have to open a profile for you. It's called KYC. You need to know what you are trading. Let's say, for instance, trading USD card. You need to have a profile for USD card on that setup. The analytics, the setup, the entry, your thought process. That is the process workflow. You need to have it down so that when next you have opportunity on USD card, you can actually reflect back on the profile you've opened for USD card. Okay, so and when you are done with that trading opportunity, you close it either in a loss, in a fair setup, or in profit. That is in a win, and you are done with that profile. If you have another opportunity in that asset, you open a new fresh profile for it. So that is how I've organized my trading. And for instance, let's say GG right here, and I have a site like this Notion. You can as well publish your template as a site. If you click on view site, it's public, anybody can view it. Provided the person is with the link, you can be able to view what you've actually journaled down. So everything I'm doing is right here on the journal. Okay, you can see this is when this I created this template myself. Okay, I've shared it with members of my community on how they can actually replicate it and all that. And it's available. If you're interested, you can send me a message. I will give you a copy of the template. You can use it to journal your trade based on your own strategy. Okay, so it's capture the date, which the date you created the profile. Okay, the author, the last modified date, and all that. then your analysis based on how you trade, okay? Based on how you trade. You have option to add comments, add screenshot and all that. So this is my own strategy, how I trade. Everything I was doing on the pair, the emotions, the mistakes, everything I was doing, they are being noted down here. Everything. This is a profile for this trade that is running. You see how gradual we are moving on the trade. So whatever is happening on the pair, I'm coming here to comment on it. Whatever I'm doing, if I'm managing my position, if it's ended in a loss, ended in a profit, whatever I'm doing, I am coming back here to do what? To comment and follow up with what is happening on that profile. Okay. Same thing with other trading assets as well. Okay, I have a profile for them. So if I don't have the energy and the strength to create a profile for that particular trading opportunity, I am not taking that trade. Okay, and this thing is not easy. Yes, it's not easy. Like even when I started, it was not easy to follow up with journal. Journaling is not easy, and if it's not part of it, that is even when it becomes even a problem. All right, so but if you can build it, you can actually do it. It's not hard, and it will get to a point where it becomes automatic. Like most of the things here, they are automatic. When I come down, you can see I have a lot of options here. So if I type it, anyone will pop up. I'll just click on it. I have a lot of pop-ups here that I've created some works process workflow which help me to automate the system. I don't need to repeat things again because I started doing it manually from the beginning, from the get-go. So it gets to a point where you begin to automate some things based on what has been repetitive in your journal. All right. So but you have to start from somewhere. It's one step at a time. All right. So you can see this one also. So all the things I am doing here is being journaled. Okay. Now, so let's do a practical example of how I journal my trade. Okay. Now, this is actually for my mentors, for my mentees and for students of the AFMC group. Okay. Because of the trading strategy we use. All right. So let's go straight and analyze. Let's go straight and journal this. Now you can see that this NZDJPY. Now you can see that everything here is this is a clean. This is the weekly chart, and you can see that everything here is clean. There's nothing here. Nothing is here. So let's begin to analyze. Before I analyze a pair, I need to see if I have a trading opportunity on that pair. I walk from the daily time frame just to check through to know if I actually have any trading opportunity on that pair. Before I can start to journal a trade, I have to check if I have a trading up if I have something that looks like a structure I'm interested to capitalize on. Then before I can open a profile, I don't just go open a profile for a particular asset when I don't have opportunity on that asset. Okay, so I go from the daily time frame to check for structure. First of all, what I look at for is market structures. The structure I'm looking at for. If I see my structures I'm trading, I trade harmonic. So I look out for M's and W formations. Okay. I look out for these types of trading opportunity. Look out for something like this. I look out for my structures. If I see anything like this, I begin to take my measurement, begin to look at how the reactions of all of that. Okay, so that is the strategy I trade, and I use smart money concept for entry and for managing my trade. So that is how we trade in our community. Okay, so now I'll begin to look at where price is coming from and where price is heading to and where price is at right now. So I see a lot of things and I'll go to the forward time frame to look at some things. So I begin to see some structure on the forward time frame. I've seen this kind of structure. Okay, something that is getting me attention to this pair. So what I will do is I'll pick up my Fibonacci to look at that retracement, and then this is almost tested the 0.886 and didn't close. But I've gotten a shark here. So this is not a shark since we don't have that full test of that 0.886. Now for members of my community, you guys know the importance of waiting for the PRZ ratio to be tested. Okay, you have to wait, even if it's a pip and the price doesn't test that potential reversal zone. It's a failed setup. You have to be very thorough in your approach, and you have to be very, very distinct and very, very, very take your trading setup serious. There is no room for error, and you have to be strict in your approach. Okay, so that's we've gotten that out of the way. But I have to let me look at the 2 hour time frame to look at this structure very well. Okay, think I have something. I also have another structure here. I've seen this kind of structure. They push all the way up. What about the time projection? Do you have anything that meaningful there? Time projection. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, so the time projection is superb. Let me look at that. 7s6. Can we have a butterfly? Okay. 1.272. Good. That is a level that I'm interested to look at for. So you see how many minutes it took me to see a trading opportunity. Then I pick up my sometimes I have these values on my head. Sometimes I used to check the the handbook, my handbook to know if actually the ratio is accurate. So I don't need to zoom in to check that because I already find out that it tested 0 point. It tested 0 point. In fact, it was just a sweet touch of that 0 point, 1.272. Yes. So what I will now do is that I will now go back to the weekly time frame to start creating a profile for this trade. So I'll go to my journal to create a profile for this pair because I'm seeing opportunity on that pair. So whatever I'm doing, I'm going to create a profile for this trade. Now, see what I'm going to do now. It has already picked up. I have a template for this already. So some things are already filled by default. All right. So what I'll do here, I'll put before I put the name, I'll put the trading opportunity I'm seeing there. Bearish butterfly on H2. Just use H2. Okay, I will now put the name of the pair NZDJPY. Good. So last modify today, this date. I'll select the date of today, weekly and daily. So I will now begin to look at the weekly. Now, let me mark out my zone. Now, these are the things we teach in our community. Okay, so we teach you all of this. So, this is the weekly zone. Put that there. This is another zone around here. We'll have this zone. Price is coming from this weekly zone. Okay, and we have this is a valid weekly key level. Okay, a valid weekly key level right there. We also have this one up here. It's another valid weekly key level. Then we'll have another one around here, valid weekly key level also. Good. So we go to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, okay, now we start to look at for additional key levels again. You can see that this is another daily key level also. Right, there's a key level right there. So that's the key level, all of that. So what I will now say is that if I go back to the weekly time frame, I will say that there is weekly is not involved at this moment. So I will say that okay, price is reacting from a daily key level of what resistance. So I'll go back to my you say price is reacting from a daily key level of resistance. Okay, you can see that I've not created this template before or this write up before. So that's why you are now seeing option. If I have the one I've created before, like the one of support, I think I've created that one before. That's why it's popping up. But that of resistance, I've not created it. So I'll just click on it. It's already there. Then I'll take a screenshot. I'll take a screenshot of what is happening here. Okay. So I'll take a screenshot of what is happening here. Then I'll come over here, add a comment, sorry. Um, Come over here to add a comments, paste it there. Good. That one is gone. So HNP pattern. So we're having a bearish butterfly on H2. Okay. So bearish butterfly on H2. That went off. Butterfly on H2. Okay. What is happening to my laptop today? Bearish butterfly, and you're giving me another thing. Butterfly, butterfly pattern on H2. Okay, on H2, yeah. So we go to the 2 hour time frame to take a screenshot of that. Okay, so take my Fibonacci from here to this place and to that place. Then I'll take my SABCD2 Just enclose that level. Okay, okay, and that is that. Good. So this is what we have now. I'm gonna lock that up just to try to not move. So I'll take a screenshot immediately of that. Then I'll paste it here. Okay, I'll paste it here. Then I'll come down to this place, this empty space here to write it down. Then I'll start doing my commenting and all the rest of them. But before that, I'll have to put out my entry. Right now, we don't have any entry at the moment. So, um, what do we have here? What do we have here? So, the pattern has completed, quite sure, but we don't have an entry. And there are a couple of reasons we don't have an entry. So, I'll just put that down here. So, now my entry is our entry is specific. So, the pattern has completed. The pattern completed, but no daily RSS entry model. Okay, on day two. Okay, students will know what I'm talking about, and also which is visible to everybody. Okay, and also prices trading above 15 um price is trading above 1550 EMA on H1. Okay, okay, so I will take a screenshot of that statement. I also think it's necessary to also do that. If I go to the 1 hour time frame, oh, don't move, stay where you are. Okay, so I'll go to this place and I'll take a screenshot of that, just a close look at what is going on there. I'll paste it here. So now the it didn't even take screenshot. Okay, I think so. If taking screenshot, paste, don't misbehave. Right, okay. So now, what I'm waiting for in this pair is for entry. Right now, we don't have an entry, so we wait for entry confirmation to execute this setup. Okay, let's see if price will eventually give us daily RCC entry. Okay, and if you have this amazing I think I love this Grammarly. If your grammar is not correct, just the way we write, it helps to help you correct your grammar and all of that. Okay, so this 6 years phrase version, just get out. Sorry about that, but I don't need you. We have to wait for it's a long grammar, but just the way you don't need to be grammatically correct. Just make sure that what you're writing you understand it personally. Okay, nobody judging you based on your grammar. It's based on something that makes sense. Okay, if you read it, you know that yes, you understand it, so it's fine. So let's see if price will eventually, I think it should be eventually, whatever. Eventually, okay, there is no end. Eventually, give us daily RCC entry. Okay, probably by next week. All right, so by next week. So I'll keep an eye. You see, good. But if you're not writing down this stuff, let's say market opens, you've already taken yourself. Oh, he's selling already. Oh, he's selling already. Look at this guy, he's selling already. But your journal have given you a warning sign that because of how price is moving. And another thing I'm also seeing here is that there's a kind of a trend line, a support trend line that is also holding. Apart from that, we also seen that price is also holding this support trend line also. You see how that price is also holding this support trend line, and it's actually very It's holding, and it's holding, and it's holding very well. So these are the things you have to look out for. Okay, these are the things you look out for when you are trading. You can see that this trend line is holding. It's actually doing what? It's actually holding. See how price have reacted from this trend line in the past, and so there's possibility that, and also there is another block also here. There's another block here that price might come to mitigate, and it's a valid order block. So you see, so these are the things you put on your journal. So you put them as you write them down, you begin to understand. So support trend line holding, which hasn't been broken. And Notion has a mobile version as well. For those of you who trade from their mobile phone, it has a mobile version. So there is no excuse for you to say, oh, it's for people that are using laptop. No, it has a mobile version. You can also use the mobile version to journal your trade. Okay, so there is no excuse at all. Don't give any room for excuse. All right, hasn't been broken. So, and also a valid OB that price might uh, kind of retrace to mitigate. So we keep an eye and see if we get a valid entry. So that is how you journal your trade. Okay, that is how you journal your trade. Right now, I have a profile for this trade. So if I come next time, I'll review the profile to see the last statement I made on this trading asset based on the trading opportunity that is coming up. You see? So that is how you stay out of so much losing trade. Okay? And that is how you focus on high quality setup that makes sense. So this will be all for this video. So I love you guys and I wish you guys all the best. And if you got value from this video, I'll encourage you to subscribe to the channel, share this video with others so that others can as well benefit and learn from what you're learning. And if you have any questions, if you have any contributions or whatsoever, drop your comment below this video. I love you guys and I wish you guys all the best. And bye for now.